Hey guys, it's Alec here from Trakke, and today I'm going to give you a walkthrough of our Arkaig Backpack. The Arkaig is a great little pack. Coming in at about 12 litres, it's one of the smaller bags in our heritage range. And that means that it's a little bit of a smaller form factor than something like our Arkaig Backpack. That means it suits people with a slightly smaller frame, or simply people that want to carry a little bit less. The design is very straightforward. It's a top-loading, lidded backpack, and that makes it look quite classic. We're heavily inspired by the golden age of outdoor gear design, which is in the 1960s and 70s. And I think you can see some of those references on this bag right here. Starting on the flap, you will see our removable Trakke logo. These have Velcro on the back, so if you don't like branding, you can just rip our logo off completely and you'll be left with a black Velcro field. Or you can pick up some of our patches and you can personalize this patch with whatever you want, like our Saltire patch, for example, if you want to represent Scotland. Let's have a little look on the back of the bag at the strap system. Now, the straps are pretty straightforward. These have the same straps as the rest of our product range. You've got a polycotton grab handle at the top here that's nice and comfortable and strong. And then you have two backpack straps, both padded with Evazote foam. Evazote is a really high quality closed cell foam that doesn't lose its memory over time. So it's going to stay nice and squishy and cushioning for a long time to come. On the inside of the straps, you can see that we use a 3D mesh. This adds a little bit more cushioning and also a little bit of airflow. That means that your shoulders aren't going to get sweaty when you're carrying the bag all day long. At the bottom of the strap here, you can see a small bit of webbing where you can attach a backpack chest strap. We sell these separately because not everyone likes them, not everyone needs them. Certainly on a bag this size, I wouldn't use one personally, but if you like them, you can add those on our online store. Below that, you have a stainless steel ladder lock. These are made down in England for us. They're really, really high quality. And because they're stainless steel, they're not going to corrode. They're very, very difficult to break and they don't age. So they just look brand new for the whole time. I mean, they are going to last for years and years and years. These things are practically unbreakable. Although, feel free to try and break one. I would love to see you try and break one. Send me the video if you do that, yeah. Below that, we have a strap keeper right here. That just means that when you've got your straps pulled nice and tight and you have this flappy bit at the bottom, that those bits aren't going to be flapping around, catching on things as you're walking around. This is just going to keep them nice and organized. At the end of the strap, you'll also see a metal D-ring. These D-rings, again, are made in the UK, and it just adds a nice little finish to the end of the webbing. Maybe gives you somewhere to rest your thumb while you're carrying the bag, something to pull on when you're adjusting, or somewhere just to clip a water bottle or something like that when you're moving around. Coming back to the front, I should probably point out that you'll notice these pleats here and here. Now, this is actually the front pocket. And on this side here, you'll see a zip. Now, the point of this pocket is that it's a quick access pocket that you can access without opening the bag. Inside, there's a key clip to keep your keys organized. And you can see that this pleat gives a little bit of expansion so that you can load it out with whatever you need. If we zip that back up for now, we can unbuckle these beautiful Cobra buckles. Now, I could wax lyrical about these all day, but these are Austria-Alpin Cobra buckles. They're made in Austria, CNC machined from aluminium with brass detailing. They are considered the best buckles in the world. They're never going to break. They look really cool and they just work super well. So as we open up the bag, the first thing you'll notice is this bright orange liner. Now, we do this for a reason. It's kind of become a signature for us, but we like to use an orange liner because it just makes the inside of our bags a little bit brighter. That means that it's much easier to see what's inside, especially if you're in like a dark room or low lighting. Just really, really helps while you're trying to unpack or pack your bag, if you can actually see what you're doing. Surprise, surprise. Under the front here, you have the front pocket mounted here that I showed you a moment ago. But you've also got an A4 document pocket right here. This is great for stashing work documents, books. You could fit an iPad in there if you wanted to. Anything that's flat and you want sort of somewhere to keep it nice and organized and keep it nice and flat. We've all got to work with a stack of documents that were meant to be in good condition and found them crumpled at the bottom of our pack, covered in yogurt. This pocket is designed to prevent that from happening to you. As we look into the main compartment, it's quite simple. This is a 12-litre pack, so it's on the smaller end of the spectrum. But you know, those days when you don't need to carry lots of stuff, or if you generally pack a bit lighter, this is going to be an ideal size. Inside here, I've got a Lagan Pro just nesting in the top there, so that gives you a good bit of size reference. And if I show you inside, you can see that at the back, there's a padded laptop sleeve, again, padded with that brilliant Evazote foam. This one's designed to fit a 14-inch MacBook Pro. Now, we size all of our laptop sleeves based on Apple products because they have quite a tight range and less variance in their sizing. Other laptops will, of course, fit, but do check your dimensions against a 14-inch MacBook. On the inside here, you can see that there's also a zip pocket inside. Now, the access to this is right at the top of the bag, so it's really easy to find even when the bag's full. And the pocket runs down to about here. So that's sitting above the crush zone in the bottom of the bag. That means that the stuff you put in here is not only secure with the zip closure, but it's also going to be raised above the crush zone and it's not going to get damaged when you chuck heavy stuff inside your pack. And on the inside here, we use a standard YKK zipper. On the outside of our pack, we use a YKK AquaGuard zipper for just a little bit more weather resistance. So like all of our bags, this is lovingly handmade in-house right here in Glasgow. And we use some of the best quality British materials that we can find. Like most of our bags, the exterior is crafted from waxed canvas. That's also made in Scotland and it's really, really high quality. It's a very densely woven canvas. It's about 400 grams per square meter and it has a dry finish wax coating on the outside that keeps the weather at bay. Now, like all wax canvas, that coating will wear off over time. But when it does, you can reproof it very, very easily with a reproofing spray that we sell on our website. So with good maintenance, you can keep the fabric in good shape and you can keep that rain beating off for many, many years to come. It's also worth noting that the liner fabric, that beautiful bright orange cloth inside the bag, is also a 270 gram per square meter waxed canvas. Again, it's dry finish, so it's not going to transfer or come off onto your clothing or onto the stuff that you put in your bag, but it is going to provide you with another layer of weather protection. And certainly that's very handy, especially here in Scotland. Because we make everything in-house, we really, really stand by our workmanship. And as a result, we offer a lifetime guarantee on everything that we make. That means that if something goes wrong when you're out on the road, your bag breaks, a strap comes off, something starts falling apart for whatever reason, you can send it back to us and we'll repair it for free. If the Arkaig seems like it might be a little bit small for you, you should probably check out our Arkaig Backpack. That's 17 litres and has a few more features such as water bottle pockets that you might like. And if that's too small, you could check out our Arkaig Pro, which has, again, a very similar heritage aesthetic, but is a lot more feature packed and much bigger at about 25 litres. The Arkaig though might be simple, but it's a lovely little pack that is just the kind of thing that works for every day in every type of situation. It's available in 4 different colours. We do black, olive, whiskey and port. And those colours are all really, really nice. They're not too bright. They don't pick up the dirt too much. They're all quite classy, quite timeless, and they fit into every situation you can imagine. I know people who carry our bags to the office every day, but they work just as well being used casually for walking around the park or taking little day trips. If you enjoyed this video, please do like and subscribe. We make a lot of videos talking you through all of our product range, so do subscribe and you'll be the first to know when those videos come out. So hopefully I'll see you in that next video because you'll have subscribed and you'll get the notification and then you'll be like, hey, Alec's doing another video, I'm going to check that out. So I'll see you then, but for now, bye.